Hello, I'm Sig Solo. Welcome to my channel. This will be the 7th Lucky Dice 1296 shave. And the first episode, the first video in the new season. Every season is 6 because that's how the dice is, 1 to 6. So this is the first episode of season 2, as I call it, and I got some letters during last season. But before that, thank you if you're a new viewer, nice to have you here. If you are a returning viewer, nice to see you again, welcome back. And if you are a subscriber, thank you very, very much. Okay, on to the shave, the Lucky Dives 1296 shave. And I had some people commenting on my videos saying, why don't you try different balls? Do you only have the timeless ball? And I have lots of balls. I have around 15 or something. So I've changed one of the categories today. Usually I go razor blade, brushes and soap. So today I've only chosen one razor, and instead I'm doing blades, brushes, soaps and balls. Not balls, but balls. Can you hear the difference? Well, I don't know. Comment below if you can. No, don't. Just kidding. Okay, so let's get on with it. The blades today are, the first one, if I hit a 1, I will be using the Persona Lab Blue. It's made in America, I believe. Can you see it? There it is. Okay. If I hit a 2, I will be using my favorite Persona blade, the Persona Red, that I've shown you a lot of times. I've never used it on a Lucky Dice shave, but maybe I will today. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3 is the Gillette Wilkinson Sword. And that's the one made in India, the Saloon Pack. Okay? I haven't used that on camera either. The next one I've used a couple of times is the Gillette Nasset. It's made in Russia and it's one of my preferred blades. So, there you have it. That's number 4. Number 5 is not one of my preferred blades, but many people prefer this blade, so I have to have it in the row at some point in the lot. So it's the Astra Green or Superior Platinum Astra, and this is number 5. Okay, final one is my favorite blade. It's made by Gillette and it's called the Iridium Super Iridium, or the VII, and that's number 6. So let's roll the dice and see what happens. Okay, so that's a 5. So that's the Astra. Yeah, lucky me, or lucky us. Let's see how that goes. Before I move on from the blades, I've seen a lot of folks talk about what to do with the blades when you're done with them. And what I do is, this is my favorite chewing gum. I can't live without it. So this is a 15-piece size. And that's the only one sold here in Greenland. And I use it for my used blades. And actually, if I keep the wrapper on as I do, I can have around 55 or 60 blades in it. If I take the wrapper off, I can have 70 or 75 blades in it. So it's far more than a year in this little container, and I can just hand it in for recycling when I'm done. We have that here in Greenland. Oh yeah. Okay, so that was the blade, the Astra Green. Let's move on to the brushes then. And the first brush we have today is the Rich Man Shaving Milky Way brush. You see, there you have his coin. Yes. And I haven't used this more than once, and it has a great, what do you call it, backbone, I think. Great backbone. And it's great for creams, soaps and face lathering. I haven't tried face lathering with it because I'm so bad at that, but that's number 1. Number 2 is the Yagri barber pole 30mm, and it's a monster. Really, it is. So, but again, great backbone as always with the Yagri brushes and a great feel to it. A versatile brush. That's number 2. Number 3 is the limited edition Razor Rock 400. Yeah, that's the name of it. And it has the aluminium handle. And does it say anything? Yes, it does. It says Razor Rock 400. So, and again, the Plissoft knot. And it's a little softer than the 2 others, but still has a lot of backbone. So that's number 3. Number 4 is one of my favorite PAA shaving brushes. Number 4 is the one called Amber Aerolite. I'll try to show you. I don't know. Let's see. Can you see? I don't know. Can you see? Oh yeah. Well, that's not that good either. So, but that's number 4. And number 5 is the one I bought because I like the looks of it on eBay, and then I realized that it had a name in the bottom that I knew and that I follow on Instagram. I don't know if you can see it. It's very difficult, but it's the Sinatra Signature brush. It has a very nice knot, and it's good for almost anything, and it has a good length to it, and I need that for the balls later. Okay, the final one, number 6, is the Simpson Trafalgar T3, and it has a lot of backbone, more than the others I would say, but also very nice and soft at the top, but you cannot push it all the way in. When you do the splay, that's a little difficult, at least for me, that is. But that's number 6. Let's see. Let's roll the dice. That's a number 3. Okay, so I will be using the Razor Rock the Razor Rock 400 limited edition 24mm Plissoft knot. That's number 3. Okay. So let's move on to the soaps. And I've chosen soaps I like. Soaps I haven't used that often, but I like the scent of. So some you have seen before and some you haven't, I think. But let's see. The first one is the Proraso Wood and Spice, the yellow one. I really enjoy the scent of this. I love all the wooden scents so far, but this is one of the best. The very deep scent it has. So yellow, Proraso yellow is number 1. The next one is also a wooden one. It's the Tops, the Taylor of Old Bond Street shaving cream, and this is sandalwood. So I didn't know this existed, but then I found it and I thought, well, I have to have this. So today this is my sandalwood. That's number 2. Number 3 is the one that won the very first roll, is the Tabak shaving cream. So it's a classic. It's the one called the original. I don't know if they have others, but that's the only one I have. And then one that is not an original, I don't think so, but it's the Gillette Lime shaving cream. This one here. And it has a really nice lemony, citrusy, limey scent. And it's great on the skin. Makes you feel refreshed and ready for the day. Okay, that's number 4. Number 5 is a classic one, and it's even called that, the Palmolive Classic. I tried to use this before. I use this whenever I have a brush that smells, to break it in and to remove the smell, side by side with the Head and Shoulders hair shampoo. But I use this because I like the scent of it. It's so classic and it's so easy to lather. And the final one is my favorite soap. Usually I use the puck, but I have the cream too. It's the Proraso Green tube. The Proraso Green. and it's the one with eucalyptus and menthol. So that's number 6. So let's roll the dice and see how lucky we are today. The lucky dice. That's a 5. So that's the Palmolive Classic. This one here. Okay. Now firstly I have to move this tray here because the next thing takes a lot of space. So I have the 6 balls here in front of me, and the first one is, well, the first 3 are ones that you see all the time, people use in videos and people commenting about, and the final 3 no one except me has talked about them, and I'll return to that. The first one, number 1, is the Pereira shave ball. It's made of some kind of plastic, I don't know. You can drop it, I've done that, and nothing happens to it. I have the white version here. It has a little handle for the brush here, and you can hold it in your hand, and you see it has this pattern inside. It's great for making a lather, and the height of it is great too, I would say. That's number 1. Number 2 is the one I usually always use in my videos. It's the Timeless ball. And I like it because it has these ridges on the outside for me to grab. It has a perfect size for my hand, and it has this pattern inside, these inverted ridges, or, well, small mountains, I don't know what you call them. And I always get a good lather out of this. I have a little, well, never mind. If I choose this, I'll tell you about the problem I have with it. And then a completely new one I just got the other day. I haven't even tried it yet. That's a classic that many people say is their favorite. It's the one called Captain's Choice Copper, and I haven't tried it yet, but I see people using it, this and the ceramic one, and, well, I haven't tried it. So I thought, well, I'm not a fan of this small side here. Usually I like it a little taller, a little higher, but if I get it, you will see me use it for the first time. That's number 3. Number 4 was not intended as a shave ball. It was made by an artist from Iceland, and it says here, let's see. I don't know if you can get that, but it was made by an artist from Iceland called Dottir. It means daughter, I think. And it was intended for having sweets and nuts and candy in it. So that's what it said, candy ball. But it has these ridges on the outside. I saw it in the shop and I thought, well, that's nice in the hand. And then it has these ridges inside. I don't know if you can hear that. But whenever I use the shave stick from Wilkinson or Palmolive, I take the shave stick and I apply it in here. And then I just ball lather because I cannot get them to work properly on my face. So I know that's me, but in this, they work great. So that's number 4. Number 5, I showed you before. It was a Christmas gift from my daughter. It's a ball made for cereal or skyr or whatever you eat at breakfast. Has these lines to grab onto, has a great size, and it has kind of another level of out here. So it's easy to hold and it's easy to lather, and it has a very great height. I like them a little higher usually because the leather stays inside the ball and not everywhere else. Okay, that's number 5. Number 4, number 4 I told you. Number 6 is the result of a project that I started 3 months ago. I came into a florist because I always go in there. They have lots of good balls or pots for plants and stuff, and I always go in there, and then they had a ceramicist working there, and I said, oh, that's great. And I saw she made some cups and some balls, candy balls for people, and I said, well, would you be interested in a project with me? And she said, yeah, I'm up for it. And I said, okay, I like to wet shave. And she looked at me like I was crazy or from another time. And then I explained to her what it was all about, and she said, well, let's do it. And I made a drawing for her of the design of a ball I would like to have. And here it is. So this is a world premiere. This is the prototype. It's I got them the other day, and some changes will be made for the final one. But you see, inside it has these ridges. I like that. You can apply the cream inside. It's very easy. Has the lines. You can use it for a shave stick if you want to, or just to finish puck leather. It's made from stoneware. Has these lines for me to grip here when I hold it in my hand. And of course, as I am the designer, the inventor of this ball, I don't know if you see it, the Sig Solo logo. The final version will have my name written here, of course, and it won't have the glaze all the way down to this ridge, because it makes it a little slippery when you have lots of soap on your hands. But it's 14 centimeters and it weighs 460 grams. I like it to be a little heavy. That's 6 ounces or about a pound or something. I like it to be a little heavy to stay in my hand. I don't have to grab it that much, but I can. That's number 6. I got a white one and I got a black one. When it is finished, I will be doing a giveaway, and I will be giving one of the finished ones away in a giveaway. So, but maybe this took 2.5 months to finish, so I don't know. She's an artist. She has lots of projects, so I don't know how long it will take. But that's the 6 balls. And I kind of root for number 6 because I want to show you how great my design works. Get it? Okay. That was a number 5. Okay. The Christmas gift from my daughter, the Royal Copenhagen cereal or breakfast ball. Okay, that's it. Okay. I'll just have to move this stuff here out of the way, and then we can get going here. Firstly, let's have some hot water. Yes. I would like to thank all the new subscribers. It's really overwhelming how many we are that have subscribed. I didn't expect that at all. I'm deeply, greatly honored by you trusting me with your subscription. Okay, the razor, I forgot. In all this talk about my new ball, the razor is a new razor I just got the other day. I haven't used it at all before, but if you want to go stainless steel, and if you want to go stainless steel and not overly expensive, this is what you should choose. It is the Resarock Game Changer, and I got it in the .68-P version and with the super knurl handle. And this is one of the heaviest stainless steel razors I have. It's 108 grams. And you're thinking, well, is that the heaviest? No, it's not, because I have the Maggot MR8, and that's 180 grams. Yes, 180 grams. It's heavy. But this is 108 grams, and when you order it, you get this nice pouch. Real leather pouch with the Resarock etching or print, or I don't know what you call it. Mint. Is it minted? I don't know. It's pressure printed. I don't know how you call it. But I will be using this today for the first time. So that's it. Let's move on. The Ester Green blade. Oh yeah, this is a 3-piece razor. I forgot to tell you that. So you screw off the handle, and base plate and cap comes off. So here it is. You have it here. I don't know how to do this. There it is. You put the blade on top of it. Then you take the base plate, put it on top, like that. You have the base plate here. Okay, and then you screw the handle on. and no overhang. That's great, no overhang. See? The blade is fine, the alignment is fine. Okay, so let's get this leather started. I take the ball, apply some shaving cream, Palmolive Classic. And let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, I didn't think this through, did I? Because an aluminium handle and a porcelain ball. I don't know if you can hear it. It's waking up. It's creating a great leather, I would say. Can you hear that? You see, it stays inside the ball. And I am a big fan of that. Let's just apply a little more water. Drops from the hand. This looks great. Okay, so last time on the 6th anniversary shave I only did a 2-pass shave, and I would say if 2 passes are enough, stop. Don't overshave. Don't irritate your skin. No reason for that. No reason at all to overshave. You need to take care of your skin. Okay, so see, here's, oops, the leather. It looks like whipping cream, I would say. So let's say, as you saw, well, or heard, oh, that's a great scent. It's that clean scent. Oh yeah, that's classic soap scent. I don't know how to describe it. What you see has that glow to it. I think this is wet enough. Last week I ended up with kind of a dry leather. So Astro Blades and the Resurrock Game Changer. Let's see how I do. Well, I feel the blade. Not much, but some. I would say this is not an aggressive razor. I didn't expect that, but but as always, I will manage to get a weeper, I'm sure. Has become kind of my trademark to say that this is a razor you cannot cut yourself with, and then I get a weeper anyway. So let's see over here. That's beside one of my trouble spots. I have a mole right here, so let's see if it will pass. Looks like it did. The knurling on this handle is called super knurl. That's the style of this handle, and I would say it's super because it's very easy to grip. And not that I have ever dropped a razor, ever. This one, I might manage because I said it. I might have jinxed it now, but usually I don't. So upper lip, I have another mole here for the new viewers. Trouble spot. And I'm always good for a little cut or a little weeper under my nose. Okay, so let's see. You know this soap most likely, but well, it's nice. A little slickness left, not much, but some. Here, some stubble back. That's not the soap, that's the razor. But second pass across the grain. We just keep this water on. As always, I kept the brush in this ceramic cup, and then between passes I put the razor in it to keep it hot. I don't like cold razors, so this is Greenland, so I get plenty of cold, really plenty. Oh yeah, and I have enough leather in this ball for 10 passes, I think. I won't be needing that. I'll see how my skin is. After the second pass. No reason to go 3. It is winter here, so it is very cold, from -10 to -30 centigrade, and windy, and the air here is extremely dry, so you need to be very careful with your skin here. Second pass across the grain. Let's see how I do. That's funny, I don't feel the blade. I hear it cutting, but I don't feel the blade. So I would say this soap is very slick. Not only does it smell great, it reminds me of the smell of the thing you put when you wash. What do you call it? Softener. The scent of it reminds me of the, is it called Snuffy? Bamseline? I don't remember the name of it. But one of my mother's softeners, most of my clothes smelled like this, or had this scent when I was a kid. So it reminds me of growing up. And my mother. That's funny how a scent can trick memory, isn't it? Oh yeah, I think I got myself there, didn't I? No, I didn't. Lucky me. So, okay. Very slick. No stubble left. That's strange. Usually this is a trouble area when the hair is going. Oh yeah, there's a lid there. I might have to go up. this could become one of my favorite razors. And I would say that I could easily blade this up with an acid or the feather. Okay. So let's see how it is. I have a little here on the chin. So let's do a little pick up here. Use the soap dispenser here. I don't need a third pass for this. I need to protect my skin and not overshave. Felt a little sting there. Said I wouldn't overshave, but maybe I did. You know that feeling when you're done shaving and then you sit in your chair and then you just touch somewhere and there is a little stubble left? I hate that. Well, that was it. Great shave. So, you know what I do now? My favorite part of the shave. Well, I told you before, I have this face cloth. Ow. Extremely hot water, as hot as it gets. And then close your eyes and imagine you're going flying. This is just fantastic. And it opens your skin for the alum stick to come in and protect. Funny sound, there's nothing there. So, I'm really grateful that so many people have decided to support this channel, and I'm really grateful that so many comment on what I do. It makes it all worth doing. This is the Omega stick. And this is surprisingly stingy. Maybe, I don't know. Could it be the blade? Look how I react. All red and itchy. That hasn't happened. Well, it has happened once before. When I used the Voskhod blade, I don't know if it was the tefloning. It might be. It's Teflon coated and my skin reacted to the blade. I think it's the blade. Maybe. That's crazy because the shave felt great. Apart from right here, I told you so. It's not bleeding, but it's clearly irritating, and so is my neck. Me rubbing it with this face cloth is not making that better. Okay, so it's time for the aftershave, and that is, as always, the Nivea Sensitive Aftershave Balm. Okay. How can you not love this? I have the blue one too. Those are the only two you can buy here in Greenland. The Nivea white one and the Nivea blue one. I'll show you next week if I remember. I have it in a closet somewhere. Because the white one is just so great. And the thing about sensitive skin, I know somebody says it's not about the skin, it's about the technique. But where I live, the weather is freezing. Where did I put the cream? Here it is. So I apply the Nivea Soft or Grandmother's Cream, as it has been named now, because my daughter thinks it smells like an old woman. I don't know about that, but it makes my skin feel great. And the rest on the elbows, well, they always need a little. They're always dry, especially here in Greenland. You need to take care of your skin. I know I sound like some fanatic, but well, that's it. You need to protect your skin. So today's shave was different. 6 balls, and the ball I used was this Royal Copenhagen ball, this limited edition Resurrock 400. You see, I have plenty of leather back, plenty. I used the Resurrock 68-P with the super knurl handle. I used the Astra Green blade for the first time in a video, and I would say that was a nice shave, even though I feel something down here now. And then I used the Palmolive Classic. So that's it. Okay, I would like to thank 4 special people for making me do this. The first one was Kevy Shaves, who wrote to me. I made a comment in one of his videos, and I said I would so much like to be doing what he did, and he said, well, just go ahead and do it. And then I thought about it for a couple of weeks, and then I wrote with Arthur from Leather Addict, and he said, well, go for it, brother, go for it. Do it your way. And I almost did, and then Chris from CB Shaves said the exact same thing to me. Please, go ahead, go on, do your thing. And that's it. And then of course, many of the products I have gotten because I saw a review made by Kevy from Kevy Shaves, or Mark Soretti from Mark Soretti, the cartoonist. So thank you to you too. You are the 4 that made all... Sorry, there was a little cut there. My phone ran out of memory space. So the cardinal rule is always check if you have enough space on your memory card. Well, it seems I didn't. So I was just thanking Leather Addict Chris, CB Shaves Chris, and Kevy from Kevy Shaves, and Mark Soretti from Mark Soretti. Okay, and I really enjoy doing this, and if you enjoy watching it, please like, please subscribe, please hit the bell, and please share. And remember my motto: whenever your spouse, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever you have, says, what is this with all these shaving things? What's up with you? You have to answer, we are not obsessed, we are dedicated. And with that in mind, see you next week.